Hello, and thank you for listening to the Fillet podcast, the best skateboard podcast in the world. Today is Wednesday, May 18th, 2016. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Andrew James Arion with JunkieMonkeys.com. Joining me is Michael Medina from UnitedSkateboarding.com. Also from United Skateboarding is Grant Fierro, and we also got Ethan Colmo-Nater. We're going straight off the top of the dome today, folks. I don't know. I don't have any topics written down, and this should be interesting. But regardless, because I wasn't following this week's industry news, but even if you weren't following, you all know you heard the news about Marc Johnson being booted off chocolate skateboards. Grant, did you read the article on Jankum? Because I didn't have the opportunity to. But initially at first, we thought it was a hoax. Yes.
I didn't know what was going on because their website crashed because so many people were trying to read it.
I was just gonna say, did you guys know that the website crashed?
Yeah, because so on the Wi-Fi at my school, it's blocked because of whatever. Jankum's blocked, which is funny.
Yeah, they don't want you to look up skateboarding shit.
Yeah, they're not trying to skate fillet. So you got to turn off the Wi-Fi. So I did that, and then it still didn't work. And I was like, "What's going on?" And then I texted Mike, and he's like, "Yeah, it won't work for any of us." I was like,
dude, I talked to 4 or 5 different people who it wouldn't work for, and I thought it was a Midwest thing or something at first. That's why I texted you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
it's gnarly though, dude.
Well.
It's crazy.
All I know.
Well, yeah. So it's talk. It's all about him moving over to Adidas. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the way, the process of him leaving.
It's not the actual chain of sponsors. It's the way that he went about it.
He went behind Carol's back.
So how did he go about it?
But here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Is there's the one side of the story. So if a Marc Johnson interview drops as soon as the show ends, then we all need to put our fucking foot in our mouth, you know. So it's
right.
I understand, Mike Carroll straight up said in the interview, he asked him, "Are you going to Adidas?" Somebody told me that you're going to Adidas, and Mark's exact quote was, "No, who told you that?" And then the next day, he was introduced at Away Days. So it's for them to have this long, really long, multiple decade friendship / teammate / employers type of thing,
a business relationship.
Yeah, and especially I know it's definitely the elephant in the room, especially when this whole Marc Johnson going to Adidas comes up, is the whole Jankum interview or whatever.
Yeah,
where he completely just destroys a corporate shoe brand. Says he'll never
the old one, yeah.
Right, and it's just at this point, I'll never leave a brand for a paycheck or whatever the fuck he said, something along those lines. And it was man, dude, he just did all of that stuff. He contradicted himself 100,000,000,000%.
Why do you think he did it? Do you think he did it
I don't
for the
know.
paycheck?
That's I said right before
why he did it.
No, he said that the contract between Mike Carroll and himself ended up being a little bit fishy, and he didn't like the way the contract.
But, with the shoe brand.
Okay, so hold on, Grant, hold on. So Marc Johnson, to be clear, commented about him being kicked off. Has he made any comment about this relationship?
No, zero comments about him being kicked off of chocolate. This is referring to him a pay cut with Lakai.
Yes,
okay, and that was in his 2013 Jankum interview.
No, this is what Mike Carroll states in this new Jankum, his Jankum interview from yesterday. Yesterday.
Yeah, but another thing that needs to be mentioned.
Was it yesterday?
Marc Johnson also said that a reason he was getting off of Lakai and going to Adidas is because he felt like Adidas can help him. What's the word? I think he felt stagnant at Lakai. There's things that he wants to do that Lakai can't do because they don't have the money or the technology. And Adidas can help do those things and push forward. So whether that means in making shoes or pro model shoes and shoe technology, and they offer that better, then that's a part of it. Obviously, he does talk about money, and he talks about, Mike Carroll did, how Lakai was offering Adidas offers was matching them for years.
Mm-hmm. And he also mentioned how he said that via his contract with Lakai, Mark was protected.
Yeah.
That he wasn't ever going to get a pay cut, and he was protected by Lakai.
But he did get pay cuts eventually.
Right, but Mike stated that he had told him that he was going to get a pay cut. It wasn't just a spur of the moment, here you go, bitch, kind of thing. It was here, you know about this, we have to do some things for the brand kind of thing. And he said, Mark knew he was coming on board or whatever, right? And then he said, contract didn't work out or something.
Yeah, I get that, but we don't know both sides of the story. Who knows if we ever will? But I also, even if we don't get the other side, just Mark alone saying that he wants a company that can do more for him in that sense of shoes and technology and other things that a company can offer, like that makes sense.
Okay, my question is for everybody involved. Ethan, I don't know how old you are, but I'm looking at Drew as the older and Grant as the younger right now. Does it bum you out that went from Lakai to Adidas?
Are you asking Ethan that?
I'm asking both of you. Everybody involved. I'm just not sure where to categorize Ethan in the age bracket here.
No,
am I bummed out about it? I wouldn't say I'm necessarily bummed about it because that he put himself in that situation. Now the question, I hate to vary your question into my question, but regardless of I want to speak more upon the facts about your guys' opinion, sticking more to the topic about his way of handling it. Why do you think he wasn't honest? If he knows that he's going to find out in 24 hours, you really think Mike Carroll's going to be like, oh, no. Yeah,
right.
He's on Adidas.
I agree, man. What a weird way to go about it, dude.
I have no idea why.
You don't know why?
But I like to hear Mark's part of the story. Like, it could be completely different.
That's what everything
so,
is.
I want to say the facts, and obviously we have opinions, but, like, you cannot create a concrete opinion until you know both sides of the story, at least to an extent. Right now, we pretty much know nearly nothing about Mark's side of the story to this.
Literally, all we know at this point is Mark is off chocolate.
And on Adidas.
The rest is
just... from also
Adidas,
hearing about... I didn't read the article. I want to state that clearly. That I did not read any part of it. Maybe a small segment of it. Is it true that chocolate doesn't... They don't do contracts with chocolate, but they do with Lakai?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does anyone know if he was, based off the interview with Carroll, was Mark Johnson's contract up with Lakai?
I believe that he said he thought that Mark was going to stay with him through the summer.
Yeah, that's what I didn't get, though, because he said that. He said, I thought Mark would stay at least through July, most likely through the whole summer. But I didn't see how that is a thought. Like, maybe, I don't know exactly how this works. I'm saying he said it wrong.
I think
so essentially you don't know if his contract is over yet, based off his statement.
We don't know, but I think there's a chance it isn't, though, because that's the only possible way Mike Carroll could take legal action, isn't it? And he said that that's something they're considering.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I really fucking hope he doesn't, because that's just like, it's shitty that this happening between friends to begin with, but especially when lawyers and all that trash gets involved, it's like, fuck, man, that sucks, dude. Because that kind of shit will ruin a friendship. You know what I mean?
I'm sure it's already
back
over.
From arguments.
Yeah. Right now, it's a little sore. It's a little strained.
Right, but there's ways to come back.
It'll be sure. Just have a conversation. Say I'm sorry.
Right, and I'm just saying, you take me to court, it's motherfuck you for life, dude.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. One other thing Mike Carroll mentioned was how Carson had a welcome to Lakai part, and then
he dipped for Nike without telling him.
It was around a week, just appeared on Nike just like that.
That's
crazy.
That's some Nike shit, man.
Yeah,
that's some Nike just being sneaky coming in. I mean, yeah, dude, Nike's not going anywhere. We're gonna keep seeing this kind of shit. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we are definitely.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wait. We should go back to Mike's question though. Like, personally, I mean, you already answered it. Personally, I can't think of a time where I've ever been bummed out on someone's sponsor decision. Really, like maybe there's been a time where I wish I went here instead. But I don't know, like those things don't necessarily bum me out. Like they excite me to the point of like, oh, I want to talk about that or write about that or whatever because I like the news.
Yeah.
But like, they can escape. It's their decision completely. It has absolutely nothing to do with me. Like I don't know. Like that's just how I look at it.
Mm-hmm. I feel like they both fit. They both fit the brand pretty fucking well, in my opinion.
One thing I was talking about, I think it was with Mike Peck the other day, was
about
by
both. You're talking about Day One
and Mark,
Day One and
Day One.
Talking about
Mark
was
Johnson were introduced on Adidas on the away days premiere.
A company as big as Adidas, like, is there really a mold for that? Like, in a way, doesn't like almost anyone fit?
I think there's a level of elitism. Like those dudes on Adidas are not fucking around at all.
But but I'm saying like I guess a lot of the smaller brands would have more of a direct type of fit, if that makes sense. Like, the Circa is generally and America are pretty like raw dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
And Fallen was like that too, like raw huckers.
Stairs, big rails.
Yeah, so elite, but like kind of anyone, like a lot of different styles.
Yeah, but that's a good thing. They're just full-on street
completely.
skateboarders.
Yeah, I'm not hating it at all. Not at all is that meant to be negative.
Let's get a little more focused about Marc Johnson, and we talked about the shoes pretty much, so we know where he's at now. Now with the board sponsor, do you think it was justified for Mike Carroll to kick him off? I think so.
If Mike's angle of the story is 100%, I'm talking 100% accurate, and that's it really down, then absolutely.
I follow you. I piggyback on that. The way you explained it. And I know Grant's probably going to go back to the we need more facts, but if it is true, Grant, you think it's justified?
Yeah, but yes, I do. I just want to make sure that like everyone gets that. We're saying if that's 100% accurate.
Yeah, 100%. Not even like 99. Like I need to know all the way if it's all the way
in
true.
reality, one side of a story can nearly never be 100% accurate. So it's a tough call for us to say.
I agree.
Yeah. Now, the fact is he is kicked off. So where do you think he's going to go?
Jesus, dude. I don't even think he knows. I don't think he was. Maybe he was expecting it. Holy fuck! I don't know. I have no answer for you.
One of my sources says 1 of 3. It'll be Enjoy. It'll be Primitive, or it'll be
Primitive.
This is what my source tells me. Yeah, that's what my source told me.
Your brain?
That does not fit at all.
I don't give out my sources.
Sovereign, maybe.
I got
Sovereign would fit.
Hey,
Sovereign
what if
there was another one.
Guy?
There was another
That's what
one.
everyone is
and
saying.
the Constant guy thing. One of the 3.
What if he just doesn't do anything and just stays in the way?
3-stripe money?
Yeah, 3-stripe money. 3-stripe money.
I'm with you guys. I think it'll be more alongside with Costa and Guy. I mean, all 3 of them dealt with the same shit, right?
Clearly. I'm trying to get that 3-stripe money. What's it like, Kyle?
I mean, yeah.
Kyle? Who's Kyle? Who are you talking about? Oh, Kyle.
3-stripe. Yeah, that's our homie.
But he works mostly protective.
He said, psh.
What else we got?
Kelly Hart is now back on Expedition. He
What
left
the fuck?
Central.
What the fuck?
Next day.
What the fuck?
What do you mean, what the fuck?
That's the most
sick as
confusing.
fuck.
Hey, I
No,
think we
it's
should
the
talk
best.
about the kickoffs before the additions.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's
Kickoff. What are you talking about?
let's let the brand.
The people are not kickoffs. The people that kick themselves off of Expedition, I guess.
Let's let the brand fucking.
Yeah. Go ahead. How many people,
said,
people left in the span of a day?
I don't know, 30?
They don't have that many teammates.
I know. Freddie Heck bailed. Spencer Hamlin bailed. Joey Pepper bailed.
Yeah.
That was all in one day.
One day.
What
are your thoughts on that, Grant? I know you got some thoughts.
I mean, from our phone call. Things like that don't occur without some sort of change inside of the brand would be my best guess.
Yeah. You bet on your best concept. Gotcha.
Also, yeah, I heard Chaney bailed. He's been around from the start.
No,
I've heard that from multiple people.
No, he's not bailed.
How do you know?
I got sources.
So he's still over there?
He's still there.
I know he's still. I know he's a KO homie, but I don't know. Is Chaney still?
Why would he bail?
I mean, well, tell me why.
From what I remember, he's still there.
I don't see any Expedition posts out.
Yeah, that was my question. What about Ryan Gahn?
No, he's still there. The team there, because I'd asked my source because I said, why don't you have a team page? This is very confusing.
Yeah,
give me a fucking team page. So he was telling me Ryan Gallant, Richard Angelinas, which I haven't heard from him forever. Remember him, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's sick as fuck. I know you remember him. Kelly Hart. Who else is still on there?
Matt Miller hasn't bailed yet, has
Miller?
he?
Matt
No,
Miller.
Miller's
Matt Miller was the big name for me. I was
Nope,
really
he's still
curious
there.
about that one. Yeah.
Yeah, look, someone said Cheney left in December. He commented it.
Really? Let
Post.
me get back to you. Let me get
Well,
back
I'm
to you.
gonna see if Cheney actually commented, then we don't really need any other confirmation, do we?
Oh, he's got poor internet signal now.
No. Go ahead. Keep it going.
All right,
There
I'm
we
trying
go.
to find which expedition post should I look at, Marcus Dyer, with Cheney's comment. Anyway, let's move on to the Kelly thing. We research this. Did anyone see
Okay,
this coming?
the team is source says Miller, Gallant, Kenny Hoyle, Kelly Hart, Cheney, Richard Angelinas. That's the team.
What the fuck?
Very
Whoa!
liable.
You want to know something crazy?
Hmm.
So I'm looking at Frankie Heck's post about quitting, and Jacob Messick, who's the photographer for the Skater Mag, he commented saying they owe me money, ha 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 ha. Like for photos, I'm guessing.
That's weird.
That's crazy.
But your stance on this, though, to reiterate, Grant, you think KO's and Dyer straights, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Personally, I do.
Based off of every skateboarder's actions.
I don't
of
think
leaving.
this many people leave a brand unless something crazy changes inside.
You
just
know
don't
what?
think that's possible.
That's understandable. I get it.
I mean, I didn't see. I was surprised when I saw Kelly welcome to the team.
Yeah,
he's not only welcome to the team. He's also the team manager of Expedition now.
Really? So he's TM for them and S?
Yeah, and S, correct.
Busy dude.
That is correct.
That's a busy dude.
And a street league judge.
And a street league
And
judge.
still kills it.
Is he still doing
Yeah,
that?
he's flying out the bar.
He was last year. Yeah, I was going to say, he definitely was last year.
Dude, hey, Alfonso's
He was at Tampa.
Alfonso's been speaking his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
just found another one. I just found a new one right now about it.
Well, talk about the older one first.
Well, I have the new one pulled up.
Oh, go ahead.
He said, good old Troy Morgan, gun emoji, doing people dirty, quote unquote, as usual, thumbs down.
Who's that?
Troy Morgan?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know what his role is.
Manager?
Expedition.
Okay.
KO, I've heard his name a ton. Like throughout this process and the past.
Okay.
Yeah. I still haven't found anything official.
I know Alfonso said something to Kelly about, like, don't go to a sinking ship or some shit like that.
He said, don't go to a sinking ship led by a blind captain. Was that what it was?
Something like that.
So Alfonso told Kelly, don't
Alfonso doesn't fuck with them, dude.
Yeah, he's clearly had some problems over there.
Hey.
And that means that's some San Diego problems.
Hey.
What about Stephen Lawyer's comment? Did you guys see that?
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So
yeah,
funny.
you showed me that one.
Oh, my God, that shit is hilarious.
Stephen Lawyer in 100% capital letters. Haha, expedition, done. How that feel, King? All that stuff you said to me, look at me now, busters. F y'all, stunting on y'all forever to the kid you said wouldn't make it without KO. Look at me now.
Mafia!
You said stunting on y'all, busters.
Hell yeah, he is too. Fuck yeah, he is. I love that guy.
Oh, that might be the funniest comment I've. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
definitely.
Channy replied to Steven, and it's like 8 paragraphs long.
Oh shit! Are you gonna read it?
See there you go. So that confirms that Chaney's still
on.
No,
I haven't read it
yet. He's still on.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, read it.
Yeah, go
because
ahead.
the first sentence confirms that he's gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay. This is Channy's real account. He says, Stephen Lawyer, first, I haven't been at Expedition since December, so it's not a surprise to me that this is taking place at all. I knew this would happen. Second, I never said that to you. I only praised your skating to you and to the team. I always wanted you on. I talked to you about having the right attitude and respect in skating, and that's one thing I wanted to make you get. And on top of that, I offered you to be AM with Frankie Heck and Dylan Whitkin, but you said no. You didn't want to be with those dudes. You were too stunting for them, in quotes. So not sure why you're tuning in this talk. All I know is that you took my advice. We wouldn't be having this post. Good luck, Stunner, or whatever name you want to call yourself.
That's funny. Wow, I stand corrected,
Steven
Grant. That is
replied, too.
What did he say? Keep
replied
reading.
to that?
Keep reading.
Crazy, dude.
Keep it going.
Steven says,
Keep it going.
The Yenses podcast at its
this
finest.
is most
This is
we've ever gone.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's
Masienta.
I love it.
We got to get the facts out, you know what I mean? All right.
Hey, Yenta
Yeah,
it up. I don't
Steven
give a
says,
fuck.
say what you want, Channy. Glad I got a rise out of you. I'm going to stay stunting and making my dreams come true. I heard that they don't even pay Wes Kramer. Where do you see yourself in 5 years with Skate Mafia? That's a quote. Like he's
Hey, little bitch ass. Yeah, I don't fuck with that dude now. I don't fuck with Chaney.
Steven saying that's what Channy said once. And then back to Steven says, I see myself making my dreams come true without y'all telling me what to do and what to wear. So good on ya, fam. Have a good life. I wouldn't be popping without haters,
I love
so
that
keep
guy,
it up.
dude.
Sorry to post on your page with that, Frank. I love you and your skating. You know it.
I love that guy, dude.
Oh,
That dude is
Alfonso
hilarious.
came back for more.
Oh my god, keep it going.
Alfonso says expedition done.
This is the this is the most Yenta we've ever got.
This is the funniest comment section I've ever seen in my
This is
life.
Yenses at its finest. I wish Brink was here.
Oh,
my
man, where's
God.
Brink?
Oh, that is nuts. That is nuts. Well, again, Grant, I stand corrected about the Chaney thing. I'm going to have to question my source, who's supposed to be a very close source. That is interesting. He confirmed. He says he hasn't been there since December. Okay. Well, moving right along. Back to the topic that started all this is Kelly Hart back with Expedition. Your thoughts on it? Because if it's a ship that's sinking, why is Kelly running over to the ship that has a big hole in it?
Because it's his dream.
Oh, no,
Because they turned him
got a
pro.
spot in his heart,
It's
man.
a dream. That's what he said.
It's a dream come true.
I mean,
being
I'm
pro
sure they got
for
some, I'm sure they got some
Expedition.
extra budget after they lose all those people. So
Sure. Now, now that he's a TM for both S and Expedition, do you think? What do you think? What do you think that you? What I'm trying to ask here, I guess. I don't know. What I'm trying to ask. I guess those are just the facts.
yeah, those are facts. He is a TM. He's pro for Expedition 1 now, which apparently is a dream of his. He is. He skated for them for 10 years in the past and couldn't get this pro model. So it is interesting to me that they won't give it to him for 10 years. That was my
yeah,
becomes the pro model. I mean, I don't know. It's just
I guess
from the outsider's perspective. Again, we don't.
I guess that was my big question with Central. What do you make of Central now? Because I only knew Central of Chico and Kelly Hart. Is there more people on Central that I don't know about?
Chico doesn't even ride for them, right? He still rides for Chocolate.
Yeah, it's the most confusing thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
maybe
double dipping.
I don't know, hey, but he wants to clear the air on UnitedSkateboarding.com. We're willing.
Hey, I am down, dude. I'll talk to Kelly about that move anyway.
Hey, look at the comments. He said, "Did he turn himself pro?"
It almost it's like the strangest thing. He goes to a shot brand to turn pro and then go back to a.
I don't know. Yeah,
I
genuinely do want to hear Chico speak about the Central thing because it's confusing to me.
I would love that.
I just don't understand how. I mean, I understand it was a skate shop, and then the boards they brand separately to where it's not like just a shop board. It's like the way Primitive is kind of in a way.
Right. Exactly.
But then we still see Chico over at Chocolate, so it's like. If I was over at Chocolate, I'd be like, so what do you want the kids to buy? Your Central boards or Chocolate boards? Like, I don't get that.
Dude, that's how I feel about Jim Greco with, hammers and I don't know what the fuck.
Is that Drew Baker, though?
I don't know. Who's he sponsored by? Hammers or Death Wish? Who knows?
Death Wish.
I mean, it would make more sense, though, at least if, the Central boards were somehow related to the Chocolate ones. I don't know. It's confusing.
Right. Well, only time will tell what goes on with Central Chocolate Chico Brenes. fucking Kelly
Hart,
Hart edition.
S shoes.
Mark Johnson, day one. But let's talk about the away days from here, and you had the pleasure of going over there.
Get it, Grant. I'm going on Saturday, so I don't want to know too much.
Yeah, me too.
The premiere
You're going to
well, this is the
They have
world
a
premiere,
Boston
so
one.
it's going to be a little different.
Yeah, that is also true.
Got kicked.
The premiere itself was probably the sickest one I've been to. Like, I mean, I've only gone to like 3 world premieres like that, like big ones. It was sick because like we had to stay in line for a while. And you watch the interviews on the skateboard mag, like they interview Knack's mom, and me and Billy are in the background. It's funny. But anyway, we finally get inside. You get to like walk out back, and it's like I think it's normally a parking lot. They had all these different tents set up, and like DJ Premier was back there and stuff. And then you just had to like give them a ticket, and they give you like those soccer scarves that they hold up like in Europe. There's like an
scarves.
Billy's gonna give me that.
Yeah, they gave us those and like a T-shirt, and then there's free pizza and free street tacos and all this stuff.
It's so sick.
And like everything was away days, which was cool. Like they had pizza baboxes that said away days on them, and like everyone's cup said away days, like all this like branded all crazy. And then and then I met Miles back there, which was sick. He was really cool. And then went inside, just hung out, waited for the video to start.
Who's taller, you or him?
I was gonna ask the same fucking question. Oh, I swear to God, who's taller? Who's taller?
I think if I remember correctly, I was taller than Miles.
Oh, that's fucking
but
hilarious.
I can't get up on that tall stuff like Miles.
One giant from another, Mike.
Bro, I was waiting for him to finish talking so I could ask who's taller.
Above him in this photo.
Damn, Grant, you're a fucking giant, bro.
But Miles is up there. But anyway, so the video starts.
Crazy.
Pretty much, I love the intro. Like, I'm a big fan of this intro.
Sick.
It's sick. It's real good. Man. Nickel killed it. Nickel shared a part with Jake Donnelly, but like they both still had a lot of footage to me. It wasn't to me like
it didn't feel separated.
Yeah, like it just went super well. And then Tyshawn went off. I'm a big fan of Tyshawn's part. Obviously, Miles, don't ever say anything negative about Miles. He killed it super hard. I could tell.
Are you saying that part's in order right now?
I could tell that Miles is in a little big spin back tail phase because there's a few variations. I was thinking about Kalis the whole time, just clarify that.
Fuck yeah. The Kalis.
Kalis,
just to clarify.
The Kalis. Better say it right. Good job, Mike.
Silas Baxter Neal had some crazy.
Yeah, Grant texted me about that.
You were going off. Like he was flipping in and out of wall rides. I was like, dang.
Holy fuck.
I mean, Mr. Fast, Boosnitz comes in hot. Real hot.
Oh, can't wait. Oh, I can't fucking wait.
And then there's
you mentioned almost all the good
parts.
No,
I didn't say Alec. I know you're a big Alec fan. There's some European guys that I honestly had never heard of before that were in there ripping. Gons doesn't have a part. Everyone keeps asking me that. Gons doesn't have a part.
So you got footy?
Gons just has
he makes a lot of cameos in a lot of people's parts.
It goes really well with it.
Does he board slide any curved rails? Because I really like when he does that.
There's multiple wally board sides, like a little lip side pop out, like a lot of rails on his board side trim.
I love when he does that, dude. Oh, I love it.
I don't want to. Grant, when does the video come out? I remember you told me how it's going to be distributed.
I think the 29th or the 30th is it's free on YouTube for 24 hours, and then they're going to be putting it up on iTunes for purchase.
I'm so fucking stoked.
But before, but I guess since then they've there was people I've known that got the link. There was a WeTransfer download going around for only
that thing's around.
I believe someone only told me that those are for reps or shop people or industry people to get that link, and that link's been distributed a little bit.
The link doesn't work anymore though.
Well, I know there was a few links. I had someone send me the video, and I had the pleasure of watching it last night. I know Billy had the link too.
Yeah, I got it.
I watched it. Yeah. I watched it. Fucking Billy says, I think he was joking. He's like, damn, who sent you this? He thinks Kayla sent it to me. I'm not telling him who sent it to me. But he's like, damn, Kayla sent you the VX version, huh? I was like, you're dumb. I guess it's like, it's really not that bad. He's just talking shit.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the link that he got. Yeah, Grant, the intro was cool. I didn't think it was anything that outlandish. Billy said the same thing. He's like, dude, the intro, after Mike sees it,
some like insane filming or like,
it
Pretty
wasn't.
Sweet was on another level of their intro.
The song was
Thank
The
you.
song
It's
was
all
good.
about the song and the fast pace.
Yeah, it's all about the song. It's
The
a
song
good
and
way
the
to
fast
start the good
editing was
vibe.
sick. And
But
Tyshawn
yes,
Hucking,
my
fat thing in Barcy.
favorite part was Alec Majerus. By
I know
far.
you're a big
That was
fan.
your favorite part of the entire video?
The entire video. The entire video.
Oh, I can't fucking wait. I can't fucking wait.
It's short but sweet. It's perfect. It is perfect.
I've always been a big fan of the short but sweet
You know
parts,
who else
man.
killed it?
Mm-hmm.
Nestor. I like Nestor's footage.
Oh, I can't fucking wait. It's gonna be the best. It's gonna be the
Suchu,
best.
oh my
god.
god. Suchu, oh, like I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the second one.
That's
the second one.
How does
That
he
was my
get like
second favorite
alley
part.
out of everything?
I don't know.
Dude, I have
made
the
no
fucking
sense.
video downloaded on my computer, yet I'm not gonna watch it until the premiere.
Really?
Because I'm a real one, bro.
I'm about to go to another premiere.
Damn.
27th.
I didn't know that. That's legit, Mike.
I believe in this day and age, video premieres are very important, and I feel like they're just a cool way to view a
Interesting.
skateboarding video for the
You know,
first
I'm
time.
opposite. I'm opposite. I can't fully enjoy video on that premiere. I can't.
That's
The thing
insane
to me
to
at the
me.
premiere, I completely love the people and like the vibe and the whole thing. But as soon as I leave that theater, I want to watch it again right there. With it right,
And you can do that though. But that's
definitely.
fine.
Yeah. No, I'm not like going on one side or the other. I'm just kind of going in the middle. Like I'm super down to watch for the first time at the premiere because I love those events. But as soon as I leave, I want the thing right in front of my face so I can see all the little details. See if there's a crack in front of that rail. See if that thing was chunky. You know what I mean? Like stuff you can't see in the big screen.
I do. I know
Like
exactly.
I love
what
both.
you mean.
Like it's so great.
Ethan,
I
did
mean,
you
the
watch
fact-
the video yet? We haven't heard much from you in the podcast. Have you heard? You haven't watched it?
No,
How about?
sadly not. I might go Saturday to the Boston premiere. They're having a show.
Sick.
Okay.
So I might go.
It's
Fucking
worth
wait.
it. Go.
I got tickets, so
I can't
I'm probably
fucking wait.
going.
I'm about to go to
All right.
a smaller premiere.
And when's your premiere happening,
Saturday.
Mike? Awesome.
I'll be there.
Awesome.
I'll fucking be there. If any viewers are from Chicago are going, dude, fucking say what up. Because I will be there and I'll be drunk off my ass. It's going to be a good fucking time.
I don't know how much time we spent on our topic so far, but I can imagine we spent majority on Mark.
That's fine.
Mark Johnson. Sorry. Another sponsor switch was Nick
Done
Casario leaving.
I mean, he hasn't
Zero.
switched sponsors. He just dipped on fucking Zero. I did too, but I mean, again, if we're going to talk
I thought he
about
was a good fit for
internal
Zero.
issues and things being strange, Zero has a strange feel to it right now.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there, but I'll tell you right now, like, from somebody that's been
Yeah,
a Zero
true.
fan since I was fucking 12 years old, it seems a little strange over there right now.
I just think Dwindle is the vibe of every other Dwindle company is a lot different than what Zero had been forever. I have no clue if that's anything to do with Nick's leaving.
Mhm.
That's just like a thought from another outsider. I don't know exactly type of thing. I know he spends a lot of time in New
Right.
York skating with those dudes, and a lot of them. I mean, he skates with Alex Olsen. They're both on Nike. He's been seeing like the photos online. Mike actually did an article this morning for United on it. Writing a Call Me 917 board, which is one of Alex's board companies. The rumors out there.
Yeah. Is he
New
still
York?
over there? He really likes it over there, huh?
Yeah.
Alex.
He has two board companies,
Yeah, he
right?
does. And then
That's hilarious.
what else? Oh yeah, he's definitely got good connections with the Weekend dude. So those are the two rumors I hear going around. I would assume one of them will come true. We'll see. I don't know. Nick kills it.
Yeah, he's amazing, dude.
So
Just
good.
completely unique style, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
Rusty, the
he
better
had
with
on
him.
Wally 50-50 down a handrail, like so gnarly.
Yeah, I don't know who does that. That's one of the.
I don't
And
know
he
how to
just
do it
like
on rail.
drops in and rolls in. He rolls into the shit too. You ever
Yeah.
notice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like the gnarliest, nastiest fucking grounds he's down for it
I
too.
linked that article. That's a good one.
I don't know, man.
What's the what's going on with you see Tom
Circus.
Sandoval's wearing
For
Circus
some
now?
reason, that's a like it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Sure, because of Jamie Thomas
yeah,
and
And
Crystal.
also because he made it clear
What
he
do you
wanted
think?
to support skateboarding, and so, I mean,
Yeah.
if you're looking at the facts and like where these brands are coming from at this point, like I don't think legitimately that there's too many 100. And I don't even know if Cirque is, but I mean it seems like it, and Tommy seems like he thinks that or knows that too. That it's 100% skater owned and ran and operated. So if that's what he wants, that's what Cirque is doing, then it's a perfect fit.
And they just got Nina over there too.
Dude, their team is honestly so stacked.
Robbie Brockle
Yeah,
too, right?
Brockle, Jack Olson,
Kirby.
Brockle, Olson.
Brockle's a big
Lou.
one, yeah.
Kirby.
Yeah, boy,
I like
good.
Brockle.
Yeah, Taylor Kirby.
I
Yup.
like Tommy too.
Gravette.
Oh, is he? It's
Yeah, he's
Taylor
crazy.
Kirby's
Yeah, he
so
is.
sick.
Yeah, Death Wish is
He's
a
so
pro.
sick.
Yeah, how the fuck is that guy not pro? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's weird.
Dude's amazing.
I don't know. Their team
Yeah.
is really stacked.
He's on
Death
Death
Wish,
Wish, right?
He's been there since.
Yeah.
I think he started with like flowing him kind of shit, right? Or did he take off after Shep Dogs? I don't remember.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, like get big after one of the Chef Dog videos?
Yeah, but I think like during Shep Dogs, he was already being flowed
Yeah,
by Death Wish or
The
some
first time ever
shit
heard
like that.
Kirby, he was already repping him, so
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Dude's amazing, man. Definitely one of those guys that like I won't. There's no way I'm not gonna watch that
Oh,
footage
yeah, I'm not
if I see his
doing that.
name. Like I'm
Still buck?
no, absolutely not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish Shep Dogs videos were still dropping like they used to be.
Dude,
I
they
know.
need to- yeah.
I never watched them. Are they that
All
good?
of
I'll have to
Dude,
do some
Riley
research
was
on it.
off in
Fire,
them, too.
Stephen Lloyd.
How many do they have?
Shep Dogs 4 part? Are you fucking
There's
kidding me?
4 of
man?
them, right?
No, I haven't
Yo,
seen
this
it.
Shep Dogs part. No, I think it's either 3 or I think it's 4. Yo, fucking crazy.
And
Yeah, it's
what
just a
Shep
crew.
Dogs is a crew?
Yeah.
Like
close
Oside.
crew, close crew
Oside.
coming out of what?
SD.
Oceanside.
Yeah, it's like Rowan, Riley.
That's crazy that they all blew up.
Yeah, there's some
For the
of them.
most
Yeah,
part.
there's still some of them though that like, I can't think of their names, but I know I've gotten like a little bit of coverage that
Mhm.
hopefully end up making it bigger to be sick.
Yeah, those videos are so sick. Yeah, T-Split went pro before everyone, right?
Yeah, but who's he on now? Does he not have a board sponsor?
Foundation.
No, he
I know he
quit.
was on
That's who turned him pro,
Foundation.
but then he quit.
Oh yeah, that's
Quit
right.
like
that's
barely
right.
after he went pro.
Turned who
Taylor
quit? Who?
Smith.
Who you talking about?
Taylor Smith.
It
He's,
doesn't know
he's
that.
really fucking good.
Oh, he kills it for sure, but I don't see his name out a ton.
I mean, when he turned pro, there was.
Yeah.
I feel like his name was
I just feel
everywhere.
like I haven't seen
Yeah.
him in a little while, but
Mm.
kills
I
it.
think it's just because everyone realizes how good he is, and they just get hype when he does anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if anything drops, yeah. So hopefully he comes back soon.
You're gonna
so
have
we
to
can-
help me with the rest of the. You're gonna have to help me with the rest of the topics. Grant.
Oh,
That's
great.
all I'm
Keep it
familiar with
rolling. We got
catching up
Mark.
on
Good thing I
last
got
week.
my list. All right, about the Barracks.
Yeah.
This weekend, Walker
was
Ryan versus
good.
Chris Colburn was incredible.
It was good. It was good. Yeah.
That thing
Okay.
went
I thought you were gonna. I thought you were
Walker
gonna,
Ryan.
I thought you were gonna be bummed on it.
That battle?
Yeah.
So that's like one
So
of the best
good.
ones from this year. That was
Probably.
real
It's
good.
got to be top 3, right?
Well, who took it?
Oh, Walker ended up winning. Oh, what trick? Do you remember?
No, I
Me
don't
neither.
remember.
There's a
I think
lot
it
of
was-
all I know
tricks.
is that-
What-
It was cool.
Dude, you know what they said in the after pro or whatever the fuck it's called, the after talk thing? They said he was talking about how Walker Ryan said that he's strong, has a strong switchback 3, but he can't regular
Yeah,
back
he
3
barely
very
did the
well.
regular one, but his switch one was so proper.
That's fucking mind blowing to me. That trick is like
Switchback 3, yeah, that's a
impossible.
crazy one. You don't see it too often.
Switchback 3?
You know what's been
Fucking-
doing those?
what
Is
the
is
fuck,
Drew's
dude?
boy, the Rod's
Yeah,
been
it's
busting him
so-
out like at Beebles Park down the steps.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the
That's-
Rod
that
has
is
no
accurate.
stance.
Both.
Are you goofy or regular?
Oh,
Yes.
Omar Salazar has a. Yeah, Drew loves
Yeah, that's
that.
what it is. That's what it is.
Did you guys see
Yes.
the Omar
I
board
love that
for
too.
Crooked, like the guest board?
Yeah, I'm super hyped on that. At first, I opened the tab like while I was at work and I was like supposed to be doing shit. So
Yeah,
I only got to look at it real quick and I was like, holy fuck, he's on Crooked now. And then like I thought about it myself, like, oh, Crooked is the brand that does all the dope ass like guest boards,
so,
you know.
but, I mean, it
So-
is a guest board. It's confirmed. No, already, it is.
I know, but I mean,
I really want to see a constant
yeah.
guest board
Yeah, I
on
hope
Crooked.
that
Yeah, and it's just like for him to
Yeah.
not
I
want to see a
pro
fucking
board.
I want to see a
I hope he
fucking
ends
Omar
up on the
18 board.
dude.
Exactly.
He's been repping them, riding their boards, so
One
hopefully that'd be
fucking
sick.
I fucking hope so. I fucking hope so, dude. Yeah, I need some
a friend of mine
Doomsayers
has a
gear,
bunch of
dude.
long
They make
sleeves.
these really dope long sleeve T-shirts that
And
I'm
then
really
it was
into.
sick in one of the photos, the one Omar
Those are
posted was
sick, dude. I really
Ronnie
want some of
Sandoval holding Omar's guest board. Because Ronnie, they're like obviously best buds, and then Ronnie's on the team.
That's so cool.
I hope he goes pro this year, dude.
Ronnie, man.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah,
Ronnie's
he
no
needs
fucking-
to.
Oh my god, dude. He's
And,
one of those dudes that, like, if I'm
so
trying to
good.
watch
He
training
has
bull
such
skating,
good
and
hand
he's like,
plants.
yeah. Well, for me personally, it's fucking Raven. But I mean, he's definitely on that list. Raven, the way Raven skates is like, holy fucking shit, dude. That like makes me want to slash grind like all day long. Grant Taylor's another one for sure.
Oh,
So
Moose
nice.
was getting got some mystery boards.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at that. Yeah. What happened with him and Primitive? What the fuck?
Yeah, and I felt like if Primitive
I mean,
was gonna
maybe he
happen,
found a
like, he
home. We
would've
don't know
just
yet.
been getting their boards and no announcement for like a year.
I know he probably would have been
Yeah.
announced at the same time as Diego, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard for me to believe that they have that big of a budget that they can just keep adding pro dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Moose is an AM. He's already pro status. You know.
For Primitive.
No.
Remember he was getting
Primitive
boards.
It's not. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, they just turned Brian pro. They just turned fucking. You know what I mean? Diego and Trent are getting paychecks
did we,
now.
when we had Spanish Mike, did he mention Moose at all?
Yeah, he said he just
packed
a box. He said he just packed
how
a
that
box
works
for him
with
that
if they
day.
want to actually like put someone like introduce a new pro and everything, and he's like, that's not really in my control. Like that's all Heath, pretty much. So Spanish is just packing the boxes and sending them out.
Right.
Making sure they get the right size.
Interesting. Yeah, we saw Andrew
Yeah, he's
Allen.
on hockey now.
Hockey, right?
18.
Where'd he come from? He left Anti-Hero. Oh,
There's room
there's
for Omar.
Oh, good. Make room for your boy. Yeah, make room
I mean,
for
it makes
Omar.
sense though. That's what I figured as soon as I heard he was off Anti-Hero. Like, he
Sounds
gets
good.
Dave a lot, so where else would he go?
That's cool. I mean, whatever. I don't know. He's cool and shit, but I mean, I'm not into the whole like hockey scene.
That's the one
much,
that
so I don't really.
The guy with glasses that did big flip. Come on, help me out. God damn it! I always
Donovan and
forget
John
his name.
Fitzgerald, and now Andrew Allen.
Donovan.
Tyler-
I know
isn't
Donovan's
Tyler
on there.
Bledsoe on
Definitely.
Oh, he's on Quasi.
No, that's Quasi.
I'm not familiar with hockey too much.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I read
Oh,
that
Spain,
Quasi is
Donovan,
filming for a
Fitzgerald.
full length.
Yeah.
His Chronicles parts.
Donovan.
Yeah, that dude is fucking good, man.
He's always the best. Fuck yeah, Donovan.
Fuck, dude.
His Nike part's sick as fuck. It's so sick. It's
This
so
song,
dude.
good. The perfect way
So
to start
good.
a video.
Yeah.
Perfect song. Oh yeah, that's what. Man, I'd go gay for dude for real.
Yeah, I'm gonna quote you on that one forever.
Tuesdays too.
Oh, you know
Go
what?
Tuesdays
That was right,
too.
Antonio. Okay, so obviously I know to say his first name's Antonio. Is it Durao? Is it Duraro? Oh, how do you say that? These kids are quarterbacks.
Jonathan Fitzgerald. I never would say Jonathan. Sorry, I was reading a Cold Corn Dogs thing.
Antonio. Oh, that was a bad voice crack.
So I'm assuming you like
You
Antonio.
guys think it's sick? Did you guys watch it? What do you think?
Nope,
Mike?
I did
Whatever to you.
Yeah, I did. I think.
I don't know.
No, not whatever.
Well, I think what Grant's really asking you is, was there any tricks that stood out to you, Mike?
There's very.
Because you saw it.
Yeah,
Man,
I do remember
I've been watching
seeing a
this
switch
shitload
from
of
Blunt
other stuff,
in those
I'm not gonna
Nikes
lie.
and just thinking P-Rod when he did it down the 10. But Antonio killed it.
Did he have it
He
up though?
didn't dab it.
Big old front side flip.
Yes.
He didn't do a fast switch
yeah,
one too.
nice.
Because that's who he's trying
I think
to
so.
after Buster Bell.
Or is fakey.
Antonio's really
Regular
good.
goofy, yes.
Daryl Angel dropped a part on Thrasher called Life Hack.
That's my favorite.
That was so good.
Gnarly.
I mean, filming for life
What's with
hacks.
him? Where's Daryl Angel at, man?
Yeah, talk about
he
that.
wasn't.
Life
I mean,
hack.
I guess
Okay.
his last part was
That's a good
Chronicles 2.
answer.
That wasn't super long ago, but a little while.
Like, I'm not trying to hate on the guy or anything, but I
Really?
feel like
I've heard his name, but I
since
haven't
Chronicles
seen a
2,
ton
I
of
haven't
stuff.
heard his name even
Been on the
fucking one
barracks.
time.
I remember at least 1 or 2 videos of him on the barracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's real
Super
good.
good.
Really
The
good
50
stuff.
on that
Talk a little
rainbow
bit
rail
about
thing.
the. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
So sick.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And where do they even find that
Rainbow
spot?
rail type
that's
thing, like
such a
deals like
crazy
that are
looking spot.
fucked up for me, dude. Like,
Drew, what's up?
Talk a little bit about the RDS
agree.
trailer. I didn't see it.
Looks sick.
I like the name.
It is
Yeah.
funny. They have
Song.
hockey
That's
Grant says
good.
it's
Like, what was it
funny.
called?
I don't
It's
know
like
if that's
Red Dragon or something? They should
Okay.
have called it
First
Enter the
clip is like-
Dungeon. It was still tight.
Enter the Dragons.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
It was hilarious. Like
Well, it's
the
a
way
play-
the song.
Play
I
out
haven't
the
seen that
Bruce
movie,
Lee
though.
movie, bro.
Insane. Don't get me wrong.
All I'm saying,
Yeah, they have some
I
bucks,
was just
dude.
gonna say, dude, that team is so
Is it just a bunch of
stacked.
Canadians?
They have
Yeah.
Just
Wahlberg.
full of Canadians,
Nicky
man.
Papa.
Just fucking full of them.
Descends.
I bet TJ
You're-
Rogers switch front
The
three
Sensei.
Wallenberg.
TJ.
And then
Because they showed a
Damn, that'd be fucked.
clip of
Yeah, it
Wallenberg
is
in the
priority
trailer.
track.
Yeah.
yeah.
I bet
And
you
he
it's
has
they
TJ.
showed
I
him.
bet
Oh,
you
is
it's
Colin,
TJ.
is Colin McKay still up?
Yeah, that's my dog.
Did they show Colin McKay
That's
at
my
all?
dog.
Really? I'm looking
Yes.
at his Instagram.
Yeah, Colin. I
Good.
know he's still on.
Fuck yeah. Red Dragon, bitch.
What was I gonna say? Who else? Yo, you know who else is gonna have a part, or he's on the team? Hopefully, he has a part.
Cody
is,
Mack?
not a Canadian.
Yeah, that's so
fucking,
random
He's so
that he's
good.
on. Like,
Cody Mack.
Yeah, it was like it's like Canada times Texas.
That's so cool.
Canada
Enter
just
the
pulled out of
Canadian.
Texas.
Canada. Sick. Oh my god.
Okay,
I
No,
was
I
thinking
saw it in the
talk
notes.
about
What
how
is
the
that?
fucking
Good.
dive
Mention
video
that
is.
fish was just too much. That
Well,
video was
talk-
funny.
Oh
Okay.
my god. Watch that video, Drew. It's so
And the
good.
rollerblader.
Just watch it. Like, the skating is fucking
No, yeah,
awesome.
the
dude. Like,
rollerblader
I
was
just
funny.
can't believe he literally 50 to rail and
yeah,
caught
the
a win.
rollerblader thing was funny. Dude,
That was so funny.
The fish clip got on
those
World
dime
Star.
boys are not playing, dude. Those dudes are good as fuck.
I don't know.
The fish clip, how the fuck did that
Yeah, I don't know
happen?
if it gets any cooler than that.
Is that not just one of the most epic
Just
things
think it was
ever,
epic. It
or
looks
what?
I would just
100%
quit
real to me.
skateboarding.
Holy shit.
Yeah, if they made that thing fake, they made it well.
Even if it's fake, it's still hilarious.
Yeah,
Like,
there
it's
probably
one
was
of
someone
those-
holding the fish. That's true.
I agree.
I don't care. Yeah, it doesn't change my opinion.
I
still
just think it's
laughed when
funny
I
as
saw it.
fuck, dude. Yeah, it doesn't bother me one bit, dude. I love that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
There's
not
a
forgetting, like,
slap
and the skating is
on the
fucking
fish
heavy,
clip.
man.
there would be.
Slap.
That
Those
is
dudes are
funny.
bummed. They just
Is that
bummed
for the
out.
topic?
Still around.
Maybe. Nick Bazario, Daryl, Mark. That is all I wrote down. Yeah. So unless anything else comes up at the moment.
Yeah. Sorry about my majority of my absences podcast. Again, I wasn't too keen on this last week's skateboarding news. But before we go, there was a clip that Grant showed me of this kid going down a rail doing a 50-50, and he had no spotter. He almost got
Like,
ran
really
the fuck
close.
over. And it. Who is that?
Oh,
Who was it,
man.
Grant?
Cody Davis, I believe.
Yo, I thought of you as
Cody
soon as
Davis.
I saw it,
He
Drew.
needs to go to New York, meet up with the Lurk NYC dudes, and try and get the run fuck over. Go ahead and jump in front of a bus. You're fucking up, man. Get a spotter. Get a spotter. You're gonna get killed. Always ride with a spotter.
Yo, there was like
I know. What?
there was like
so many of
6
them in the
dudes
street.
in
I
the
was like,
background too, and none of them were spotters.
And the car came in at like 4.
Nothing
There was
pisses
like
me off
at
more than
least
that.
like 6 dudes, man.
Yeah, I've been.
Safety first.
Yeah, me and a whole lot of people have been saying that they saw the
That
Austin
is
Gillette
too
boards
funny.
like in a catalog or something. So I guess they're coming.
I know about it too, but
we
we're
already
not
made our
yeah.
guess about this in the past, so we'll see. We'll see when it comes true.
I know, and the whole pre-order
It does.
before the
So
introduction.
yeah, I mean,
thing
we'll see
kinda
what happens, and then we'll
sucks.
talk more about it.
Yeah, I know
But
about
go
that.
Austin.
Hopefully, we'll find out
agree.
by next week.
Dude, yeah.
I agree. That's why like real brands like turn you pro while you're in
Yeah.
the middle of an AMCON.
Real
shit
brands.
Austin
like
is
that.
already
No pun
pro,
intended.
but
No pun intended.
Just
I know
saying.
that was very
Just
funny.
saying,
But
bro.
Austin's already pro.
Yo, just saying, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. But
It
I
was
mean,
still a funny joke.
yeah, I guess.
Could
I
have been
guess I
said at
kind
a
of
better
fucked up
time, though,
there.
Mike.
Yeah. Well, for
My
Grant
bad.
Pinheiro, Ethan Como, and Michael Medina, I am Andrew Ariano. This has been Skate Fillet. Download us on iTunes. Go ahead and check out the show notes on the bottom, or just go to UnitedSkateboarding.com. Mike, Grant, and Ethan will catch you guys next week.
We will.